Today, we're going to be installing some seat covers I found on KTJO 4x4. Now, these seat covers I found on Amazon for $279, but on their website I found them for $125. So let's see if they're any good. We're going to review this, we're going to unbox it, and then we're going to install it. Let's get busy.
Let's take a look at these seat covers. They protect your factory seat covers from wear and tear as you daily drive your truck, and they look great. They also prevent your fabric from getting scratches or stains. The seat cover does not prevent airbags from popping up or the seat heating. These seat covers are nicely designed and create that comfort touch. Fitment and stitching is great. The rear seat's installed easily. The front seat takes a lot of work, especially under the seats. The provided installation video doesn't suggest you remove the seats for the install, but I found out it is a lot easier if you remove the front seats, and I'll show you how to do that. Now, the one thing that is an advantage here is that you now have a driver's side back pocket. Check this out. So for the price of these, it is definitely worth it. Compared to others going up to $500 just for the front seats, yeah, this is worth it. Now let's get this installed. You're going to need a ratchet with an extension of 14-15 millimeter socket. Let's unbox this. It's a pretty big box. It's well packaged. Now the one thing that I did notice, I think it was supposed to come with some hooks for the underside of the seat, so we'll just have to use some zip ties for that. There's the headrests. So let's start by removing the headrest. And next we'll remove the seat.
This is a 15 millimeter socket. And I do have seat jackers installed. Alright, let's pull the seat all the way forward. Come around the back. We'll remove these covers here. They just snap off. Okay, let's get the other one. Let's take the seat out. This is one of the clips, and it was plugged in up and under like that. Take that out. There we go. Now we can put it back in place and get the seat covers on.
Let's reinstall the seat.
Pull up the seat. The kit does come with a plastic trim removal tool and some gloves, so let's use them. So for the front seat cover, let's go ahead and unzip it.
When you get this on, get it as tight as you can. All right, let's get it prepped for a headrest. So you want to get the plastic trim removal tool that came with the kit.
Now let's push this down under beneath the factory receivers for the headrest. We'll just put it under there and then just go around.
It's pretty easy, just be patient and take your time.
Pull this up. Scoot that back a little. And let's start pushing this back behind here, underneath the seat. Come around from the back. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell.
All right, pull it on through and push it up into the factory seat cover. There's some Velcro in there for you to attach to. Next step, let's put the bottom half of the seat cover on. Just tug that in there. Get it nice and tight. Now here, take advantage of that trim removal tool. It can help out a lot here. And essentially just got to stuff the seat cover down inside the factory seat. Move to the front, do the same thing there. Alright, moving to the back of the seat, you want to make sure that the seat cover belt clips and elastic straps are pulled through. Alright, now we're going to remove the seat again. Having the seat installed just makes it a little easier to put the covers on.
what we've got going on here is that we have buckled these 3 buckles right here, 1, 2, and 3. They tighten it from the back to the front. So you just place it through this hole, put it through this top hole, and then pull. And we'll tidy this up in a minute. Up here at the top, you've got this. Down here at the bottom, or on the other side I should say, we'll have to tighten those up. I think it's supposed to come with hooks, so we're just going to use some zip ties. And then we'll have to do the same thing here with a zip tie. And then it has 2 strings, one on each side. So you can see one up here at the top, and I've got one down here at the bottom. And then we'll tie those off. Then this is from the factory. We'll take this and hook it onto the springs. Then as a final step, we'll take these with zip ties and hook it onto a spring. And then we'll bolt it back on. So let's get to it.
So remember, the goal is to make the seat cover as tight as possible. So keep that in mind as you do this. All right, zip tie that up. Let's tie it off. Put on the factory connectors there. Tuck that in. Zip tie these remaining pieces. We're almost there. All right, let's put this back on. Next step, let's take a look at the headrests. So it has 2 Velcro straps. You want to make sure that they are out. And then just stuff the headrest into it. And then tie it off at the end with the Velcro. Then put the headrest back on.
Straighten it out, even it out. There you go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Next step, back seat.
All right, let's take out the headrest for the back seat. All right, make sure the seat cover is unzipped so you can slide it over the top part there. And it's very similar to the front. You want to tuck that in, pull it up on the other side, get it nice and tight. Make sure it matches your factory fittings. Make sure the seat belt is coming through the front. And you'll have to adjust it here and there. Right, let's tackle the bottom portion. Tie it off in the back. Make sure it's nice and tight and tuck it in. All right, let's do the other side. And don't forget to zip the back of these. You know, you'll have to use that trim remover tool to tuck here, tuck there. Same thing here, pull it around, tie it off, then tuck it in. Right, let's tackle the headrest, same as before. Just push them in, make sure those straps are out, and then tie it off on the end. Then place them in. And we are done. What do you think about these seat covers? Let me know down in the comments below.
Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.